Oh, well, thank you. Hey, now speaking of church, can I say something? If more folks went to church, we wouldn't be in this mess we're in now.
You know what? I agree with you, Doug. I'd like to shake your hand, sir. Here we go.
No,
Oh, no.
Like that.
Oh, no. It's just a handshake. Yeah, it's just a handshake. Yeah, all right. You're welcome in Black Jeopardy anytime.
All right. Well, thank you, my brother. Maybe I'll start a show for you to come on, and we'll call it White Jeopardy.
No, we don't need it. We don't need it.
Oh,
Absolutely ridiculous. That was the worst SNL performance I have ever seen.
Tom Hanks, I'm sure he's worth $1 billion. I'm sure he's got multiple mansions across the world. He probably has, or at least can afford a yacht, every fancy sports car he wants. And you know who got it for him? All of us. Guys like the one he's making fun of right there, who went to see Forrest Gump and Big and all the fun Tom Hanks movies and never once thought that he was judging them as stupid, rural, worth-nothing racists. Tom Hanks...
Yeah, Tom Hanks is ridiculous, completely ridiculous what he did on SNL, honestly.
Since when do we care about what celebrities think of us? I see some people are offended over Tom Hanks's SNL skit last night where he put on a MAGA hat and refused to shake a black man's hand or whatever. Yeah, they already did that skit back in 2016. Who cares? We know how they are. We know what they think of us. You know what I think? I think Tom Hanks is a pedophile, and I don't really care what pedophiles think of me, so I've already got the moral high ground when it comes to that. America was not built on the approval of celebrities, so why are we still giving them power when it comes to our emotions? We are not the ones who are constantly offended. That is their game. They throw tantrums. They cry about microaggressions. They cancel people. If we got upset every time a celebrity insulted conservatives, we would never have a moment's peace. I don't get offended over things that aren't true or even things that I already know. At the end of the day, it was a joke. Did I think it was a good one? No. No, I didn't. But I'm not offended over it because I know who I am, I know what my values and morals are, and no washed up, out of touch, wealthy celebrity is going to change that.
I agree, nobody cared about Tom Hanks and what he thinks, and nobody cared about his joke, and it was not funny at all.
So apparently Tom Hanks was on SNL dressed up as a MAGA supporter and was afraid to shake a black man's hand because apparently MAGA is racist. The fact that y'all can't read the room is absolutely insane at this point. Y'all continue to move forward with this played out and delusional narrative that all of MAGA is racist, white supremacy is the biggest threat to America, and MAGA is full of white supremacists. And if you're anything but a white person, you're obviously brainwashed. I'm talking about y'all are quick to say they don't even like you. And that's totally hilarious coming from y'all because I have literally seen white people ashamed to be white and put black people on a pedestal and say things like, oh, I wish I was black. I wish I was like you. White people suck while being white. Like, what? Listen to me. If MAGA was racist, they absolutely suck at being racist. MAGA is filled with some of the most supportive, genuine, nice people I have ever met in my life. And I'm not just talking about white people, I'm talking about black people, Hispanic people, Asian people, Indian people, you name it. Y'all have to understand that this kind of stuff right here is why y'all lost the election in the first place. Knock it off.
I agree. There are great people on all sides.
Good morning, TikTok. I did not like Tom Hanks' depiction of a Trump supporter or a MAGA supporter because I'm all for Donald Trump. And I support MAGA. I don't know why he tried to make it seem like every MAGA is a redneck or every MAGA is a racist. You got MAGA that's all racist. It's all love. I just like when SNL try to be funny and too political. Like SNL, stay in your place. Tom Hanks, you know you're wrong for that. You know I used to love you as an actor. Now I don't love you no more because of that skit. I don't understand, like, we support who we want to support. I don't like when people try to make fun of it. Everybody got their reasons to support Trump. Just like everybody had their reasons to support Camilla. SNL, y'all took it too far. I don't find that skit funny at all. I find it very offensive. That's my take on Tom Hanks' SNL skit. It was not funny. I don't care what y'all said, it was not funny.
I agree, that was not funny at all, but I'm not offended. I simply don't care about what he thinks. I know who I am, I know what I believe, and I'm not offended at all. It just wasn't funny.
Yeah, hey, now speaking of church, can I say something? If more folks went to church, we wouldn't be in this mess we're in now.
You know what? I agree with you, Doug. I'd like to shake your hand, sir.
No,
Oh, no. It's just a handshake. Yeah, it's just
Maybe I'll start a show for you to come on, and we'll call it What Jeopardy?
To be honest, I stopped taking Tom Hanks serious after he said he had no respect for people who weren't wearing masks. But let's get into this. Now this is an L for lame, not funny and played out. It just further confirms how out of touch Hollywood is with what's going on in reality. Hence why 90% of Hollywood's biggest actors, singers, rappers told America they should vote one way and America chose the opposite. Americans aren't buying the propaganda anymore. We know that you, like the media, are controlled by the Democrat Party. Yeah, I find it interesting that Hollywood will mock Trump supporters and push these false narratives, framing them as people who hate other people based on their skin color, when in reality Trump supporters are just everyday Americans who want to see their country thrive, and consist of people of all colors and backgrounds. But you'll never see Hollywood talk about the history of the Democrat Party, and how they're the ones who tried to keep blacks enslaved, who founded the Klan, tried to keep blacks from gaining civil rights, how they're the ones who partner with an organization that is responsible for millions of black babies being terminated. They are the ones who for decades have been in power in black communities and have done nothing but get richer as the people get poorer and poverty and crime run rampant. The people are waking up. We're not falling for your propaganda anymore. We see through the Democrats' pandering and how they have no policy. All they can do is bash Trump and call everybody bigots, mock Christians and our religion. We can see through your propaganda and lies.
Yeah, I agree. Tom Hanks making fun of churches and religion was not cool at all.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm about sick and tired of these Hollywood weirdo celebrities, man. I really am. They're brought and paid for. All they do is speak a negative propaganda to their supporters. And the fact that their supporters keep believing that mess is unbelievable. We got dudes like this. We got this guy here, your boy Tom Hanks, right? I guess he was on Saturday Night Live playing a racist Trump supporter, MAGA, whatever, man. You know how they try to portray us. Now, if you look at me, would you think that I was this guy? Like I was a racist Trump supporter? As a matter of fact, I think I can't say 100%, okay? 99.9% of people who support Trump are not racist. So I don't know where we're getting this from. What's crazy is they try to make us all like these racist folks when actually the left is the one that's the most racist. Listen, I've never met a MAGA supporter, quote unquote, that was actually racist or said anything racist to me. I've never done it. I'm not saying that they're not out there, sure, whatever, they might be out there. But what I have met are racist left Democratic supporters. And they look like me, they don't look like me. And all the left does is say heinous racist things about the other party. You look at some of these black Democratic leaders, they say some of the heinous things about their white counterparts or white people in general. You look at Hollywood, look at some of these actors, these athletes, they say the most racist things about opposite races. But they get to get away with it. Because if white people were to say the same thing that they were saying, it'd be a whole meltdown from the liberal crybaby party. So like I said, I'm getting sick and tired of these liberals, these Hollywooders getting up here, getting on these TV shows, getting on these platforms and saying crazy things. Meanwhile, like people like you and I, we do our little TikToks, whatever, we can't get no traction. It's still a popularity here with the left woke media. But listen, my podcast is coming out. I got a interesting story coming out soon. Y'all stay tuned to the channel. I know it's been a while, but it's coming back. I promise. Y'all stay safe and take care. Peace.
Peace. I agree. The left has gone way, way, way too far now.
Mr. Hanks, I would like to show you a more accurate portrayal of a Trump supporter. And feel free to take notes. 1 second. Pretty good, right? I didn't even have to go to acting school for that. Anyway, Mr. Hanks, on behalf of all of the people that you so ignorantly insulted last night, you. Also, I'm Bradley.
Absolutely insane when Tom Hanks did. It was not funny at all.
All right, here we go. Here's the biggest question for you today. Which list do you want more? Do you want the Epstein list? Or do you want P. Diddy's list? Come on, Michelle, which one do you want?
I think there's going to be some overlap in both of those.
What if you're on both lists? That's the real question. So let me ask you this. Kash Patel is now the man in charge of the FBI. Man, he's going to dig out some dirt, ain't he?
He is, and that's why you have so many Democrats nervous. For instance, Adam Schiff, how are you doing right now? Because there are reports about you and good old Jeffrey Epstein.
Well, what about, Jennifer and Benifer? And Ben and Jen split as soon as that whole P. Diddy thing hit the fan.
Oh, just them? Let's talk about Jay-Z and Beyonce that separated quickly from Diddy.
Right. I think the Hollywood crowd is in real trouble here. Tom Hanks, is that why you're playing stupid parts on SNL? Because you're trying to cover your tracks?
That's the golden question here, y'all, everyone. There are going to be some nervous people.
Give me one name that you would just really enjoy if it was on the list.
Oh, that's tough.
Bill Gates?
Beyonce.
All right, Beyonce it is. All right, weigh in. Put it right down here. Tell us who you want to see on the list. P. Diddy list. Jeffrey Epstein list. What say you?
Oh, well, now that Kash Patel is at the head of the FBI, it's gonna be wild. He's gonna expose some wild things, and the Democrats are running scared.
At Hollywood celebrities, even ones who were once widely admired, have decided to trash their own brand in an effort to get Trump. Just watch this pathetic performance from Tom Hanks.
Oh, well, thank you. Hey, now speaking of church, can I say something? If more folks went to church, we wouldn't be in this mess we're in now.
And it didn't end there. Watch what happens when a black man tries to shake the hands of Tom Hanks' idea of a Trump supporter. This is what these out-of-touch dimwits from Hollywood think of the average American. They don't just hate the president, they hate the majority of their countrymen.
You know what? I agree with you, Doug. I'd like to shake your hand, sir. Here we go.
No.
Oh, no. It's just a handshake. Yeah, it's just a handshake. Yeah, all right. You're welcome in Black Jeopardy anytime.
All right. Well, thank you, my brother. Maybe I'll start a show for you to come on, and we'll call it What Jeopardy?
No. We don't need it. We don't need it.
Remember when Saturday Night Live was actually funny? Me neither. That's just
not funny at all.
Not going to be a President Donald Trump. That's not going to happen.
Donald Trump will not become president.
He's not going to be president. Donald Trump is not going to be president of the United States. Take it to the bank. Okay. I guarantee it. All right.
I think that man will be president of the United States right about the time that spaceships come down filled with dinosaurs and red capes.
Surprising, since I just assumed he was running as a joke.
I continue to believe Mr. Trump will not be president.
He will never be president of the United States.
You're not going to be president, all right?
Donald Trump will never, ever be president.
Absolutely ridiculous. We all know what happens next.
Oh, man. So today is President's Day. I'm in West Palm Beach in Donald Trump's home. Donald Trump, I've been late on my rent. Can I move in? Please. You got all that room at Mar-a-Lago. Let a brother live in. Let a brother get a room. But anyways, so President Trump, we want to wish you a happy President's Day. So y'all, when I say President Donald J. Trump, say happy President's Day. President Donald J. Trump, happy President's Day. Oh man.
Yep, all Trump supporters are racist. That's that's the proof right there, right? Absolutely ridiculous what Tom Hanks was trying to do on SNL. It was not funny at all. I didn't watch SNL for a long time, and honestly his performance was completely terrible, and making fun of people going to church was absolutely not good. It was absolutely ridiculous. Let me know what you think about his performance on SNL. Do you care about celebrities are thinking? I don't think so. I don't think anybody cares about what Tom Hanks thinks at all. Thanks for watching. Thanks for staying with me to the end. I appreciate you being here as always, and click right there to watch the next video, and I will see you there. Bye bye.